Carl Jung documented something that makes most psychologists uncomfortable. When empaths heal their deepest wound, the people they attract change instantly. Not gradually, instantly. This isn't wishful thinking or self-help nonsense. This is a psychological transformation so powerful that Jung called it terrifying. But here's what nobody tells you about this transformation. The empath's core wound isn't what you think it is. And when it finally heals, the shift in who they attract isn't just noticeable. It's absolute. Jung spent years studying empaths who arrived in his clinic completely broken. They came in apologizing for existing, blaming themselves for every bad thing that happened to them, systematically enduring abuse from everyone around them. These people had become what Jung termed emotional shock absorbers for their entire social systems. They absorbed alcoholic parents' rage. They absorbed spouses' infidelity. They absorbed family dysfunction. And they did it silently, never complaining, always trying harder to be good enough. What made Jung's observation so groundbreaking was the pattern he noticed beneath this apparent brokenness. These weren't random cases of abuse victims. These were individuals with a specific psychological profile. They possessed what he called differentiated intuitive perception, the ability to read micro-expressions, sense hidden emotions, and perceive psychological patterns that escaped everyone else completely. Jung tested this repeatedly in his clinical work. He would bring colleagues into sessions without telling his empath patients anything about them. Within minutes, these patients could identify childhood traumas, relationship patterns, and professional insecurities with accuracy rates that shocked him. One patient he documented achieved 97% accuracy in reading people she had never met before. This wasn't psychic ability. This was the human brain operating at a level of pattern recognition that most people never access. These empaths were processing emotional information faster and more accurately than anyone Jung had encountered. Their sensitivity wasn't a disorder. It was an advanced feature of consciousness development. But Jung noticed something that changed his understanding of human psychology forever. These empaths hadn't been broken by abuse. They had been studying it. Every single one of them kept detailed mental records of every person who had ever hurt them. They knew their abusers' triggers, insecurities, and deepest fears with surgical precision. They had mapped emotional patterns that escaped everyone else. They just never used this knowledge, not once, until something inside them snapped. Jung realized he wasn't treating victims. He was observing what he called psychological geniuses in hiding. Their minds weren't victim